mic was way over there. Off in La La Land. Excuse me.
Fight.
What up? What up, Moise? I don't even trust notifications anymore. I just check for people now. Notifications are busted. Notifications have been washed forever.
Kung Lao. Jax. Wuxi Dragon
The
Brother.
worst matchup.
Remember that time at the dead pool?
Round one. Fight.
Go round.
You ready for this?
I know he's mad.
Round two. Fight.
friend becomes foe.
Finish him! Jax wins.
That first round was a wild one. Thank you, Chad.
Round 1. Fight!
Nope. Don't press no buttons. Didn't even have to use both of them that time.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, what?
Remember this life.
Final round. Fight!
Binkus. Binkus.
I'm pulling rank.
Ah! Yo, what's up, Pog?
Kung Lao wins.
I shouldn't have went for the grab on the wake up attack. Yeah, I'm down for Minecraft again, for sure.
Round 1. Fight!
He can generate some serious offense with that hat. The storyline was okay. Had to punish him that round.
Round 2. Fight!
I'm not a huge fan of the story reboot.
I'm pulling rank.
There's a couple of story beats that I could live without.
Finish him.
There's a couple of story beats I could live without in the new in the reboot of the Story Since 9, but I don't hate it. I feel like a lot of people hate it. And I don't. I wouldn't consider myself someone who hates the new story. I just like. I like the Midway arc better than I like the NetherRealm arc personally, but that's just. I'm entirely open to the idea that that's nostalgia speaking as well. What parts of the storyline do I not like? I don't like how they made. So one of the main beats I have a problem with, honestly, coincidentally, is the origin of Jax's arms, because the old heads remember this. The old heads know. Real ones know. Back in the day, originally, Jax's arm, like Jax still had his arms. The metal joints were just coverings for his arms. It was like armor he wore over top of his arms to like give him extra strength, but he could still take the metal arms off and basically beat it ass like MK2 style, yeah. And then they made Ermac rip his arms off, yeah. So that's number one. Number two is they made Sindel. She had a more tragic story arc in the original timeline. Same with Melina. Melina had much more innocent vibes, much more like confused, like not quite Hamlet-y. I don't want to say Hamlet, but like very like torn between two worlds vibes. And Sindel literally committed suicide to prevent Shao Kahn from conquering Edenia. And then they changed it so that she was fucking Shao Kahn. Which is, I don't know, that's wild, but...
Scorpion. Shirai Ryu Fire Garden.
It's all cool. I mean, it's like the story in Doom, which is to say, what did John Carmack say about the story in Doom? It's like the story in a porno. You expect it to be there, but in the end of it, it doesn't really matter. Nice mix. It grabbed me out of my move. Riot ribs. Nope. You can bink to death.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's a talker.
Round 2. Fight.
You're getting shelled.
Nope, don't roll.
I'm smoking you.
We make reads out here. Wrecked him. Damn near killed him.
Bro, can you stop even like cancel your buttons, my guy? Where's a fucking safe, bro?
Oh, he lucked out right there. He's getting
Even
mad.
when Jackson brought that up.
Final round. Fight.
I blocked low. I blocked low again. This
You
kid's
randomly do my fatal. But that's fine. But all players who just do their fatals.
Finish him.
lag. He's lagging. He's got his basic bread and butter scorpion combos. He was getting tight about that corner pressure though. If I could stop lagging, if my man would stop lagging me.
Round one.
Don't be a laggy
Fight.
boy. So there he goes with the lag. Cope? I know you see this lag, bro. Look. It's even lagging when I'm like doing stuff.
You try to cancel your buttons, that's so fucking annoying.
What is he talking about? What is he even talking about?
Round two. Fight.
His teleport is clutch in the corner, yes.
Final round. Fight.
Go back to hell.
That's why you usually see just grabbing.
I was blocking low there. I was def blocking low.
I'm pulling rank.
What?
Finish him.
I hate you so much, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. That's fine.
Jax.
I could make a comeback, but no!
Scorpion does do a lot of damage.
I didn't get close to the other one. If you beat me, I don't care if you teabag me up.
Oh, come on, bro. Why you do that? No way. Oh my goodness. Why you do that? Tisk. Tisk. Cope. He's mad. Triggered. I was coping earlier. The lag. I was coping. I was coping with the lag. The small one. He's like, I don't know. I was getting ready to unmute so I could tell him that I wasn't going to teabag him. I was going to tell him good game, and then he quit.
Devora.
Big Richie Lizzie was good.
War camp.
Nah, no tourney tonight. Maybe next week.
Bugs, bullets, magic, all the same to me.
All three can kill you, Major.
Been doing a shit job so far.
Round 1. Fight.
Get binked. Get binked. Get banked. Get banked. Got yourself banked. I'll check out Vermintide.
Round 2. Fight. Finish her.
Yikes.
Jax.
Yeah, the opening dialogues are cool. They were guarding. They were just turtling. I was doing a command grab. You can't block a command grab. It's unblockable. You gotta jump it or duck it. You gotta neutral duck it. Or do a move that low profiles it or something.
I'm putting you down.
Get banked. Whoa, wrong choice. Wrong choice.
Round 2. Fight.
I do play. I did play MVC too. I don't currently play.
is heard.
Jacks him off. Yeah, that carry combo. I haven't really busted that out yet tonight either. That was the first time I really busted that out. I'm trying to use it more and get better with it. Work it in more. I feel like it's better than the air grab. It's more useful than the air grab. Yeah, the sacks. Yeah, moist. The sacks rules. I like to put a spot here in Maryland, out in Glen Burnie, called it's in Anne Arundel County, out in Glen Burnie, called Crabtown, and they got a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade machine there. You might be able to occasionally catch me there playing MVC2 there. That's pretty much the only time I play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 these days. I think they have it in Round 1 in Towson in Baltimore County as well. Dude, I literally only use I use the Jax with the command grab and the expert grappler, and I use Scarlet with
Baraka.
her basic stuff. Those are the only two characters I really play as.
Jax.
And I'm only really
Lost
good with
hive
Jax.
of the Kytin.
Ooh, yeah. So, Miracle Moist, Big Richie Lizzie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We got the two prog metal fans, the two metal fans here. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. So yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Get some maybe some Edge of Sanity conversation. Set the mood. We talk about Edge of Sanity. We all Edge of Sanity fans. Dan Swano fans. Bloodbath a little bit. Oh, he caught me with there. Caught him though. Yeah, MVC2 cabs are rare. Oh yeah, Chad. Hell yeah. I know you're a Dan Swano and Edge of Sanity fan. Oh, he's mad. I know he's mad. Bloodbath, because Opeth. Oh, right on. This is all old school music, though. Pog Prog. It's considered old school now. It came out in the early to mid 2000s. No riot ribs. The 80s were the 70s of death metal, and the 90s were the 80s of death metal. But the 90s were still the 90s, and the 2000s were just kind of there. Thanks, Jordan.
Brutality.
Damn, that's gotta stink.
Moon Tower like death metal meets Rush. Yeah, that's kind of how like Nightingale I think was a little bit. Unless I'm just thinking of Moon Tower. What up, Jordan? Gave him the silly slammer.
Round 1. Fight.
Nightingale's just no screams Moon Tower, yeah. What up, Kuma? Yeah, Nightingale had the cleaner vocals. He did Nightingale with his brother, I think. With Dag. Oh, Baraka. ¿No habla inglés? Oh, lo siento.
Fight.
Nope, no sir. Oh, I got Baraka. End of Heartache, yeah.
Final round.
I fucked with Alive or Just Breathing more, but I got to spend more time with that record. And obviously, being from Ohio, I was really into Chimera. I still occasionally bump Chimera just for nostalgia's sake. My Last Serenade is a forever slapper. Facts. Oh, he's mad. Oh, I know he's mad. I know he's mad. I know he's mad. I can't believe he didn't know I was going to do that. How did he not know I was going to do that?
Finish him.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to still jack him off anyway. I don't remember my curse. I wouldn't mind seeing Killswitch live, but I've never seen him. I'm not in a hurry to
Friendship. Jax
to see him.
wins.
Baraka's blades are longer than his forearms. How does he bend his arms when they're retracted? It should be physically impossible. Magic. Literally just magic. Pog prog. Like he's a mutant from an alternate dimension. I wouldn't think about it too hard. Why does he look like Killer Croc? They came out with a bunch of DC skins. So there's like a Dark Side skin for Garrus. There's a Batman Who Laughs skin for Noob Saibot. And there's a Killer Croc skin for Baraka. I think Katana has I want to say a Catwoman skin. Yeah. Killswitch open for Slipknot. Was that the Rockstar Energy tour? I think I remember that. And like, was that in like, I want to say like 2005? Not Fest Roadshow? Oh, bet. I'm sure those bands have played together so many times at this point, just in the last decade. Not to mention the fact that all those bands have been around for over 20 years at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about. Almost 20 bands anyway, I should say. 20 years, I mean.
Jax.
I heard Slipknot
Cybermen
self-titled in the
Way
year
Ascend.
2001, I believe. And I first heard Killswitch Engage in the year 2003. Swallow the Sun? Yeah, I saw they were coming through. I didn't go just because I'm still kind of not doing large events like that. What with Delta was going around, and now Omicron's going around. I'm still just kind of chilling out because I still miraculously have not caught
As
COVID
will
yet.
die
Knock on
soon.
wood.
This one cares not to.
Round one. Fight.
Ligma's going around? Yeah, there's the Ligma variant. I tried to do the crushing blow, but
Round two.
you haven't been to a show since February 2020? Yeah, I feel that. I can't even remember the last show I went to was. It was before that. Because I got fired from Autobar in January.
The swarm.
I got the bugs on me.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, there it is. Big bug.
Finish him.
Bruh. Alright. Let me try hard really quick.
Devora
The
wins.
the Drainma variant? Yeah, yeah, I heard about that variant. That's a crazy variant. You got that Ashley Babbitt? Or I just smoked the last bit of Ashley Babbitt I had. I was smoking on that
Rounds
Ashley
are all the
Babbitt.
same.
You seriously can't.
Round one.
She is bugging me.
Fight.
Nope. Put the bugs away. Put the bugs up. No more bugs. Put them up. Ah! Good read.
Consumed.
The headache that comes with COVID sucks so bad, I can't even imagine. My mom said it sucked really bad. Yeah, me too. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? My man's going for brutalities instead of W's. Going for B's instead of dubs.
Final round. Fight.
should have up, dude. It's okay.
Shut up in color.
Finish her.
That quick.
Jax wins.
Sometimes you squirt when you should fart. Yeah. Sometimes you grip when you should hug. Yeah, I feel that. Played a little different that game. He didn't know what to do there. Played just a little bit different. Just switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Let's play just a little bit different. It's gonna be even more different when I start hitting him with the beans.
Round 1. Fight.
You're getting shelled.
Always mad. Always mad. What a crazy read. What a crazy read right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Shut up in color.
This realm.
I got the bugs on me. I got the bugs on me.
Final round. Fight.
I definitely blocked all that. Oh no, the bugs! The bugs! No!
Finish him.
He trapped me. That was a good game.
Devora wins.
I could have came back and won, but I was playing silly. I also want my bisexual lighting back. So I'm gonna get right on that Hold on, where is it? There it is. There we go. Ramon, thank you, muchas gracias. Not the bees, my eyes. That's how it feels. That's what it feels like. I might take a break after this and read some news. Nick Cage is quite underrated. My man needs to go ahead and pick his character. Nicolas Cage is the best terrible actor you can think of? Yeah.
Scorpion.
There's a lot of
Shucks,
good bad
Golden
actors
Temple.
though, you know what I mean? Denzel Washington, it's like, nah. He's not a good bad actor. There's mad actors who play the same fucking character in every movie they're in though.
Another realm screwed us both over.
Then we are the same mind.
Keanu.
Road trip.
Keanu's a good bad actor.
Round one. Fight.
I was blocking him out. And I definitely dropped out of that, but okay. He tried it, didn't he? He sure did. My man went for the grab. That's why you don't do grabs at the end of the round.
Round
High
two.
risk, low
Fight.
reward. I'll get teched. We tech and read all that shit, bro. Get out of here. Oh, now he's mad. I'm mad I dropped that. That was horse shit.
You will suffer.
Final round. Fight.
Thanks, Jesus. Binkity bonkity bank.
I'm pulling rank.
Wake up attack. Nope.
Finish him. Jax wins.
If he only made Raising Arizona, Mandy, and Face Off, he'd still be Mega Goat. I would throw Color Out of Space in there. If you'd never seen any of Nicolas Cage's other movies, Color Out of Space would be like, you would be like, holy shit.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, he's mad. He's about to be mad. He's in the corner. Color was fine when it not his, oh yeah, it's not his best. I wouldn't call it his best. It was good. Why would you ever do that?
Need a medic.
Rest in peace. I know he's mad.
Bitch.
Round 2. Fight.
No way. I missed him by a hair. I was mashing down one right there too, so that's crazy.
Final round.
Nicolas Cage was outed as being a hideous abuser? No, that's crazy. I believe it, but it was a curveball I wasn't ready for. Oh, Richard Stanley. Okay. I was blocking crazy. Hardware and Dust Off Fam. I haven't seen either of those.
Scorpion wins. Round 1. Fight.
Riot ropes.
to hell.
Oh, no way. Thanks for the like, cat.
You have no honor.
Round 2, fight.
What? Dude, I so blocked that. I so blocked that. That was crazy.
Scorpion wins.
Since when could Scorpion teleport anyway? Alright. What's happening out there in the world? Jackavelli. Oh my goodness. It was only Noob that could teleport? Nah, all of them could teleport. Not all the ninjas. Scorpion could teleport, Smoke could teleport, Noob could teleport, and Ermac could teleport. They could always teleport from their inception. Let's see. I'm a Mortal Kombat OG. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since the first one, way back in the day. That's wild. I also want to check out Twitter. Let's see what Baltimore Twitter has to say. Check out Twitter for some local news. You feel me? For the really good stuff. We'll look at Twitter. Uh-oh. Oh, that was probably just me. Yeah, that was just my login alert. Okay, so what do we got for you? Joe Biden says Omicron COVID variant a cause for concern, not panic. The CDC announced Monday that all adults should get a COVID-19 booster shot, strengthening its previous recommendation amid growing concerns over the Omicron variant. Pfizer is reportedly planning to request authorization from the FDA for its COVID booster for 16 and 17-year-olds. Dr. Oz is expected to join the Pennsylvania Senate race as a Republican to replace Pat Toomey, which is a sentence that needs no punchline. Joe Biden postponed his remarks about the supply chain for Tuesday instead. Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar hung up on a phone call with far-right Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. The phone call was to address Islamophobic comments that Boebert made about Omar. Omar wanted a public apology, while Boebert also wanted an apology from Omar. I have no idea what Ilhan Omar would apologize for. But anyway, the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol announced on Monday that it will vote to recommend the criminal prosecution of top former Trump Justice Department official Jeffrey Clark after he defied a subpoena seeking his cooperation with the inquiry, which is pretty wild. The Justice Department is accusing Trump ally Steve Bannon of seeking to try his charge of criminal contempt of Congress through the media. Huh. Damn, Amazon workers in Alabama get another union election after the company was found to have violated labor law in the previous election. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool that, it's cool that they're getting another shot at having a union. It's not cool that Amazon fucking sucks and they have to do that shit in the first place. And then on top of it, Amazon is like trying to fuck them at every possible turn. But this is wild too. What up, Fade? Arizona students seek Kyle Rittenhouse removal from online nursing classes. Wild. You're watching Monday Night Football? It's all good. I was just running a little bit of Combat League, and now I'm just reading some news and stuff. That's all. I wasn't in a tournament or anything like that. I'm just kind of chilling for the night. A small but vocal alliance of left-leaning students at Arizona State University is demanding Kyle Rittenhouse be removed from online classes, despite the teen's acquittal this month on charges of murdering 2 men and injuring another during protests for racial justice in Wisconsin last year. They want to withdraw him from class and ban him from campus. I don't know. The group's called Students for Socialism, ASU. And Students for Justice in Palestine and the Multicultural Solidarity Coalition and Mecca de ASU. See, this is the type of shit that's like, it's bad optics. Like, I understand where they're coming from and I understand their anger and their outrage. But like, if ASU thinks you suck, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fucking Arizona State University. I think I might know one of the students at ASU. Or know of one of these students, anyway. What up, I simp? How you feeling tonight? You live near Tampa? Word. I have thought about moving to Arizona before. I don't know necessarily that I would, but... How do you pronounce that? Is it Tempe? Am I pronouncing it wrong? Can you tell I've never been to the West Coast? I've literally never. Tempe. Okay. Other than your brother being a dick, you're good? Right on. Tempe? Tempe? Say it like American. Tempe? We out there in Tempe? ASU is a huge school. They're the school everyone goes to in AZ when they don't get accepted to their first pick. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. You know what I'm talking about, brother. You already know the vibes I'm on, brother. You already know what I'm getting at, brother. Tempe. Tempe, brother. You already know, brother. Tempe. Tim P. Kind of like Tim Snodgrass. Can you link something? What do you want to link? TJ combo. All right, so let's look at Twitter. Let's see what's up with Twitter. What we got in the news on Twitter? Let's see. What's she posting about? This bird app. I did see the why do black people exist. That shit was crazy. That shit was kind of nuts. Former WFT employees protest at FedEx Field, demand NFL release hostile workplace. What's this? $10 million fine. Word. The National Football League announced Thursday that it is fining the Washington football team $10 million following a workplace review. Washington owner Dan Snyder released the following statement. Oh boy, this is from July though, so I'm not going to read all of it. It's old. Jack is retiring. Word. Nerdles. Are there too many black women in public? Oh my god, dude. This shit's crazy. Damn. So all the staff from Washington football teams. Damn. Hold up. Hold up. Let's look into this a little bit. Because now I'm a little curious. Excuse me. Hold on, let me see. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, so this was tonight. Former Washington football employees protest outside FedEx Field before Monday Night Football game versus Seahawks. Sheesh. We have over 120 human beings that have been impacted, said Imbert, whether it be sexual harassment, assault, there's other things we know about that's been swept under the rug, and they are using us as pawns in this situation, saying they're protecting us. I'm right here. I welcome them to come have a conversation with me. Sheesh. So this is part of the John Gruden investigation, I guess. Over a month ago, former Las Vegas Raiders head coach John Gruden resigned due to emails surfacing about him using offensive language and racist comments in emails that were sent to former Washington football team president Bruce Allen. Now, Imbert and Coburn are pushing for the league to release what it has found during its investigation. Yikes. Damn, so these cheerleaders are surprise, surprise. The cheerleaders are getting sexually harassed at work. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Holy fuck. Was I surprised by the Ahmaud Arbery verdict? No, absolutely not. He was on camera. They had him on camera saying the N-word, dude. Like there's like shit's fucked up, but it's still the year 2021. You can't there's still a limit, you know what I'm saying? You can't get away. There's a lot you can get away with. You can't get away with that. You know what I mean? He was on camera saying the N-word. Like that's kind of open and shut in that one. It's all good, DC Metal Chris. Inflation hitting like a mofo? That shit is so silly. It's not even inflation, though. It's just straight up supply chain. I can tell you this with authority as a person who works in the supply chain. We'll look at that. I'll see if I can pull this Nerdles thing up. This is a microplastics, yeah. Greg Abbott made some dumb comments about the new COVID strain of Joe Biden yesterday on Twitter. Greg Abbott is the Texas governor. Biden banned travel from South Africa because of the new COVID variant. Immigrants have recently been apprehended crossing our border illegally from South Africa. But Biden is doing nothing to stop immigrants from South Africa entering illegally. Pure politics and hypocrisy. Is that what the tweet says? Hold on, I'll pull up the tweet. That is what the tweet says. It's every Tuesday at 3 p.m. we part the Atlantic and cross the USA border. Me preparing for Tuesday just in case Moses closes the water before we reach the shore. Hold on, what is this?
US. Okay. Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to.
Okay. Recent polls.
Sheesh, that was painful. Unlike the brain, the stomach alerts you when it's empty. We live in a Plague Inc. simulation? Yeah. This is like wild though. Immigrants have recently been apprehended crossing our border. I scrolled down expecting to see one of these like conservative like debate lords being like, clearly he wasn't saying that they literally crossed the Atlantic Ocean to come from Africa across the border into the United States. Clearly they're coming in from other countries. You libtards just you don't understand politics. Hold on. If this is the parody account, you need to resign. Sheesh, dude. I guarantee over a third of our state assumes we share a border with South Africa. I can't bring myself to that level of cynicism, though. Like, I know Americans are pretty fucking undereducated in terms of like geography and shit, but you can't convince me that there are Americans who think that America is attached to Africa in any way, shape, or form. Oh, sheesh. Now we're getting into the R word. Yeah, this is the weirdo part of Twitter. I should probably have safe search or something on. Anyway. That's nutty. Let's look at these nurdles. Billions of these tiny plastic pellets are floating in the ocean, causing as much damage as oil spills, yet they are still not classified as hazardous. Hello? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that doesn't look healthy. That doesn't look like something you want. Pollutants can be 1,000,000 times more concentrated on the surface of pellets than in the water, he says, and we know from lab studies that when a fish eats a pellet, some of those pollutants come loose. The pellets themselves are a mixture of chemicals. They are fossil fuels, says Tom Gamage at the Environmental Investigation Agency, an international campaign group, but they act as toxic sponges. A lot of toxic chemicals, which in the case of Sri Lanka are already in the water, are hydrophobic, so they gather on the surface of microplastics. That's not good. They also act as rafts for E. coli and cholera. That's definitely not good. I remember that from the Oregon Trail. I definitely had some friends and family members that got clapped by that shit, so that definitely doesn't sound good. South African X-Men flying into Texas, using their superhuman swim powers to get into Texas. Yeah. That's why Namor has beef with Wakanda. It's because the Wakandans kept swimming to fucking Atlantis and fucking his shit up. Sheesh. Last year, there were at least 2 nurdle spills. What the fuck? In the North Sea, a broken container on the cargo ship MV Transcarry lost 10 tons of pellets. Jesus Christ, dude. We, like, legit just, like, completely fucked the planet. Like, we actually killed the Earth. It's kind of wild to think about. Why isn't Joe Biden doing anything about these X-Men? What's this? Oh, interesting. That looks cool. I'm trying to find some juicy, cool stuff. Like, and Lisa McRae is like one of my favorite local journalists. So this was good. This is a dope tweet. So this was cool. When people say Baltimore homicide used to close cases because knockers got people on small charges and then made them snitch, who do they think are the homicide victims today? That was one of the wildest tweets I've read on Twitter in a long time. Dante Barksdale explained the roots of a 2015 shooting like this in the story me and at No Trivia wrote about violence interruption versus proactive policing. In this scenario, you arrest someone for drugs and you flip them, and 10 years later, there's a new beef. But in a public talk in 2016, Dante Barksdale, the Safe Streets outreach coordinator who hired Mullen back in 2012, described a shooting he came upon. He quickly learned that the beef went back to 2004 when A testified against B. Both ended up in jail. And when A came home in 2015, B's brother C went to shoot A. C's gun jammed and A shot him instead. A few months later, C's brother, who had no stake in the original beef, shot A. Understanding that 11-year-old history enabled Barksdale to get in the middle of the conflict and stop it from escalating further. One of the saddest things we saw reporting Monster, which I guess is a piece that they did, was an informant who Gun Trace Task Force basically put a hit on by telling the targets how they got the info as they were arrested. He was desperate. So imagine You get popped for like having a gram of weed. They convince you to snitch on like some crazy fucking like gang affiliated dope syndicate 3 doors down from you. And while they're no knock raiding these like crazy dope fiends with Dracos and fucking Glock 17s and shit, they tell them that you were the one that snitched on them, and that's how they got caught. Yeah, Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. In another case, Jenkins. So Sergeant Wayne Jenkins was from the Gun Trace Task Force. He was a leader of the Gun Trace Task Force. Told a drug dealer, your girl told on you, when that wasn't true. The guy wasn't violent and didn't act on it, but one can imagine how that could easily go the wrong way. Which is, yeah, absolutely. Are you fucking kidding me? This is like a drug dealer, and if we're operating under the assumption of criminals being like violent pieces of shit, the way that most people view criminals that don't have abolitionism that don't have abolition as part of their principles, right? Then this person is likely to do anything to this girl or have arranged to have anything done to this girl for no reason. She didn't even do anything, and just involving her in the shit for no reason because you can, because you're a piece of shit, dirty cop. The idea that if you jack someone up on a charge, you can get them to snitch causes cops to criminalize entire communities and justifies the regular violation of the Fourth Amendment, which is true because you can just find stuff on people like spring-assisted knives or little bits of weed or whatever, and then they don't want to go to jail. Nobody wants to go to jail, so you get them to tell on whoever or try to convince them to tell on whoever, or press them to do that or whatever. All of this is to justify the utter and complete failure of policing at the cost of $500 million a year. Police cause crime. They're a special interest, not public servant, and crime is good for them and increases their power. This is true. This is all facts. Look at how Mayor Brandon M. Scott ran on defund and now cowers at the power of the cops. The FOP is the largest and most powerful union in the United States of America, even though it's nothing but class traders. It's literally just class traders. The FOP extorts cities, and when they don't get their way, they cause crime, both intentionally and not. So what he's saying is the police cause crime by not doing their job, right? Because if your one job is to prevent crime and then crime happens, you have caused the crime to happen inadvertently. But also, just like with Gun Trace Task Force during the Freddie Gray uprising, where you had these officers who were literally looting pharmacies to steal prescription drugs, sell on the street, like, yeah, the police create crime. The police commit crimes. The police cause crime. And then the apologists step in and try to blame anything else other than the failure of policing. So everybody wants to blame the kids, or they want to blame education, or they want to blame the lack of after-school programs, or all this stuff that is like a distraction from the fact that you literally have this operating military force that's just holding the whole city hostage because they could just burn this whole bitch down if they really wanted to. And they have instigated shit like that to happen before, as we've seen with the Freddie Gray uprising. How many more years do we have to spend $500 million to end up with 300 plus murders? This is facts. When you hear proactive policing, it is another way of saying waging war against residents. This is facts. And if you think we just need to reform them, here's a piece from Washington Post. If it's not paywalled, we'll check it out really quick. Baltimore tried reforming the police. They fought every change because of course they would. But yeah, that's that on that. Let's see what else. What else Lisa got for us? Oh yeah, free Keith Davis Jr. of course. Workers trying to unionize an Amazon warehouse in Bessemer, Alabama will officially have a new election after finding that the tech giant interfered and violated workers' labor rights, per the RWDSU. So that's cool. CNN host Chris Cuomo used his media sources to find out information on women who accused his brother, then New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, of sexual harassment. Newly released records say. Sheesh, dude. What a wild look. I wouldn't be caught doing that. Even if I would do it, I definitely wouldn't get caught doing that shit. Today I sat in court for a friend from 8th grade sentenced to life as a juvenile. I was there to let Judge Blue Watts know that if his sentence is modified, that I, along with one of our teachers and others, would be there to support upon release. Today he was granted release. Yikes. I guess there was a Palestinian Solidarity Day in Philly today. Chris is a Democrat and his brother is a GOP. Yikes. What's up, Infinity Knives? You've played Yakuza. You can't even kill people in the game? Wild. Base Twitter user? Yeah, this is Lisa McRae, who's a journalist from here in Baltimore. Definitely give her a follow on Twitter. She posts a lot of really, really good stuff. This person has changed lanes on 83 by doing this. What in the fuck, dude? Sheesh, dude. That shit is the Wild West over there. I guess Ari Lennox just got profiled in Amsterdam. They just like literally just locked her up for being black. We'll give them a follow. Whether police unions engage such outbursts as are mass shooting in their area of operations. Jesus Christ, dude. From the Baltimore City FOP's Twitter. Another mass shooting in Baltimore this afternoon. 7 people were shot in one incident. Multiple others were killed and shot over the weekend. Not enough cops to proactively police. Sad crime plan. City in crisis. 600 cops short. Mayor Scott, Baltimore police. See, this is what that dude was tweeting about earlier. Like, how many cops do you need to stop a shooting as it's happening? Enough so that there's one cop physically in between every 2 people in public? That's funny as shit. Yeah, and there's cops quitting over the vaccine mandate. And here's the it's the culture thing. There has been no reduction of police. That's the other thing. That's the other crazy thing is like the police got more money. Like the Baltimore police got more money. So they're literally just throwing a fit for nothing. On Friday, QAnon conspiracy theorist Dan Cox, in a post published to Facebook, claimed the Omicron variant was pushed out on Black Friday by the Biden administration and Dr. Fauci to crash the U.S. economy. At any other time in history, Cox's insane post would be 24/7 Maryland news. Sheesh. Wild. Alright. I'm gonna get back to some Mortal Kombat games and probably end this joint. Thanks for watching, everyone. Balloon Bunny. Who am I gonna raid after the stream? Stardust is live. Should we raid Stardust again? Y'all wanna raid Stardust? Alec is live. We'll raid Alec. I think we'll raid Alec. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Alec. Beer Bash is live too, but
Jax Tournament.
I think we'll raid Alec.
Round 1. Fight.
Man, what are you gonna do?
Round 2. Fight.
You're getting shelled.
Meanest lurk. I appreciate your big mustache. Long Quest is doing alright. Get Binky back. Just stepped on. Turn my mic volume up.
Wins.
How about now? Is that better now? Should be better now. I turned it up a little bit more.
I guess wrong.
I didn't hear what this dude said. I don't know if he was mad.
Jackie Briggs, Black Market Alley.
Ranked in Halo's cancer? I can't even imagine. I might hop on after this. If you had a controller, you would have broke it? Yeah. They're on their brainless for real. I can't do it unless I'm stacked. And then it's even harder because it only puts stacks on stacks. Straight Kyled that shit. My man duffed the fucking drywall.
Fight.
Banked him down. Saved all my KBs too. About to snowball him.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm pulling rank. Get some. I'm smoking you. Get some.
Brutality.
Piece of shit, man.
Now that's just sad.
Jax wins.
Why you mad, bro? Why you so mad?
I'm not mad. I'm saying you play like a piece of shit. You just throwing out 50-50s. You just want to ignore skill.
I won.
Ignore that fact that you're minus on wake up and just press buttons anyway. But
How did you lose to that? Why would you lose to that?
because we're playing online, I couldn't meet you right. But
Alright, it's the game's fault. It's not your fault. It's the game's fault.
okay, yeah, you shouldn't be able to just wake up 4-3-3 like a dumbass, but got away with it.
I guess, man.
And then
Good
you just
game.
unreactable 50-50'd me the whole match.
The
4-3-3, 4-3.
My man said the
4-3-3 overhead,
unreactable
4-3-3,
50-50.
command grab. It's unreactable online, sir.
It's
He has the
unreactable.
same exact animations as he does when you don't. So you can't avoid it. It's unreactable online. And you played like a bitch. It's all
The forward 3 is like an 8-frame mid. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
it's a 9-frame mid.
Alright. Okay, yeah, it has even more frames. Alright.
Oh yeah, react to 9 frames. Do you know how fast that is, dude?
On wake up?
Faster than professional reaction time. It's faster than professional reaction time.
Alright, dude. Alright,
Maybe
man.
learn to respect your.
He's trying to give me tips like he just won. What did he even do? He did one wake up attack. My man did one wake up attack that whole match. And he's crying about a wake up 50-50. Oh, Alex hosting. So maybe I will raid Beer Bash then. Yeah, I'll raid Beer Bash. This is gonna be my last one, folks.
Kung Lao. Jax.
Unless I
Black
lose to
Dragon
Kung Lao,
Fight Club.
then I'll do one more. Because I hate losing to Kung Lao. It's the worst matchup. No, I don't play Liu Kang. I play Jax and Scarlet. Eliosh. Thanks for coming and checking me out, though. I appreciate you.
Round 1. Fight.
You'll get shit.
Hot neck buns. Made him use that shit.
You're just a brute.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm blocking.
I'm the next.
Get some.
Oh, I should have known that was coming. I'm so sick.
You're a disgrace.
I wasn't looking at his meter.
Final round. Fight.
Get some.
Razor sharp.
Nope. Good game.
Finish him. Jax wins.
Beer Bash has also been streaming for like almost 9 hours, going on hour 9 now. So I also don't want to raid him and You know what I mean? That'd be like the end of the stream. I think I'm gonna just raid.
Round one.
I think I would raid.
Fight.
This.
Concede.
Like attack. Oh, nice read.
You're a
With the special move that launches, I'd much rather just do 50-50s,
Round two.
honestly.
Fight.
What's up, Coco CD team? Coco DC team. I can't believe I dropped that combo.
Kung Lao wins.
Thank you, Coco DC team. Muchas gracias, mi amigo.
Round one. Fight.
Probably didn't need to use that, but whatever. Yes.
Round two. Fight.
See. Shots.
one path is better.
Final round. Fight.
Shut up and come.
I should have read that. He does that every single time. And on that note,
Jax wins.
on that note, thank you, Helios. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. On that note, I'm going to bug out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know the vibes. You already know what we got going on. Yeah, we're going to raid... Guess we're going to raid Beer Bash. Adios, muchas gracias por interesado. How do you spell his name? Beerbash Johnson. Is that him? That is him. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please be sure to like, follow, subscribe, whatever. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will catch you Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, peace out.